Hi guys, it's Nala and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be the second video in my mini-series about characters that I have. And the two characters that I'm going to be talking about today would be Erin and Violet. Now these two characters I had for quite a while. Erin, I would say, was the first character that I made, just for experiment of some sort, and Violet was made years after. I decided to make them twins because they do have similar appearances, but both of their personalities are quite different in some way. Erin, who is on the left, has a bit more adventurous type of personality. Since they're both equally quiet, she's just a bit more comfortable with her surroundings, while Violet, who is on the right, is more shy, timid, and she just stays true and just stays to herself. The sisters were born October 2nd of 2001, making them 18. Violet is, again, the shy one of the group, and I feel like her celebrations are more calming to her. When anytime they do celebrate, they get a separate cake sometimes, depending on which twin wants a chocolate or vanilla cake. And Violet is the protective sister, while Erin is also protective, but she's a bit more aggressive in a way. Like, Erin will do anything for her sister, and Violet will do the exact same thing, but the way Erin shows it is like, again, since she is way different than her sister, she is a bit aggressive in certain circumstances. If she thinks, or if someone is bothering with her sister, she will put her hands on them if needed. Cause even though, okay, Violet can defend herself, but sometimes she can't, if that makes sense. She can defend herself, but in certain situations, if it's like very uncomfortable or it triggers something, she can't really do it in some way. Violet is the one in the family that has a bit of anxiety, while I would say Erin is the one that helps her cope with that anxiety in her. They didn't have a bad, I would say they didn't have a bad childhood. It's just the fact that as they grew older and as they were in high school, she sort of just got in the form of anxiety as she got older, because anxiety, I would say, kind of does happen as you get older for some people, and that's how it was for Violet. Violet is, I would say, the only one that has anxiety out of the two twins, because Erin doesn't really care what people say about her. She just cares more about what they do to her sister, if that makes sense. She's just an overprotective sister at some times, and she just doesn't want anything to happen to her sister, because she does not know what she would do if she did not have her twin sister, if that makes sense. Now their likes and dislikes. Let's start with Erin's. Erin's likes are naps, music, some pastel colors, mainly dark colors, calm days, bats, gemstones, and her dislikes are rude people, getting scared, and loud noises. Let me talk about those things a little bit. Since Erin was young, she was fascinated by the gems that her mom would collect when they were children, because her mom used to collect gems and make things out of those gems, and she gave Violet a little red ruby, which is on her bat choker in the Speedpaint. And even though she enjoys wearing dark colors, both of them enjoy wearing dark colors, she's very fond of some pastel colors. She enjoys some pastel colors. Bats are something that is like a childhood memory for her, because they were both born in October, and that would be the month of Halloween. She was a bat when she was younger, when she went out for trick-or-treating, and she just has been associated with bats all of her life. She's one of the, I would say she's like Raven a little bit from Teen Titans, because she enjoys like telekinesis and stuff. That's another thing she likes, like reading about that stuff. The dislikes are just normal dislikes for a human. She can be rude. It's kind of weird, because she can be rude herself, but she doesn't like rude people at some point. Now let's get to Violet's likes. Her likes are tea, mochi, meditation, peace, and the sound of rain. Again, being the calmest character, one of the calmest characters I have. She's not really a violent person. She enjoys sitting at home, drinking tea, or like just meditating, looking outside, just looking at the rainfall. And she hates thunderstorms, bugs, specifically spiders, and being alone. Spiders, she is an arachnophobe, and she does hate being alone because of the anxiety she has. The spiders was from childhood. Ever since she was younger, she used to go outside anytime Violet takes her outside and stuff, and she saw a spider, and she didn't know what it was, and she poked at it, and it bit her, and she was confused of why it bit her. And it's just a typical, just like from childhood story for why she is scared of spiders. And the fact that they just have 8 legs creeps her out, and 8 eyes and all that stuff. It's weirding her out a little bit, and it doesn't suit her. She just doesn't like it. Now, they are training in martial arts, both of them. Again, even though Violet isn't really violent, they are just training in martial arts for defense, which is completely understandable. And the thing that Erin is getting to know about is telekinesis and telepathy, while Violet is also learning about telepathy and telekinesis, but the way that she will be using it is for like tranquility and all that stuff. And she's also like learning about the like flowers and stuff, so she would like to it's like a earth bend of some sort. And pretty much that's mainly their storyline. There's nothing in between of how they are or anything, just that's how they are. They're very quiet characters, and they are very trustworthy sisters, because not many sisters, I would say, trust each other, but these two just enjoy each other's company. Even though they have some differences, they love to be around each other in some way. Even through childhood, ever since they were children, they have always stuck by their sides and stuff. They stuck by each other's side. And I'm glad that I have these two characters, actually, because it kind of reminds me of me and my sister when I was younger. Even though we're not twins, we used to connect a lot anytime we would play with each other and stuff. We used to pretend to make videos and all that stuff. And yeah, I think that's about it for these characters. You guys enjoy the rest of the speed paint. I hope you enjoyed the storyline of these two characters. I might talk about them more in a future video if I make another speed paint of these two. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you comment, you can subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video.